Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So as many of you guys know, I bought a BMW F20. Now I'm looking to change this car into something that you just don't see around all the time. One, a lot of people don't want to spend that sort of money on their F series. Two, it is very expensive for this upgrade. And three, it's not easily sourced because BMW didn't make so many kits for the BMW F20 like they did all the other chassis. So today we're going to be upgrading the gear shift trim to the proper carbon fiber one, not your cheap knockoff Chinese stick-on one. I mean the official BMW one. We're also going to be upgrading the gear surround trim to the proper Alcantara one from BMW directly, and I'll also be upgrading the handbrake to the Alcantara handbrake lever as well on my BMW F20. Now, if you see in the box here, these are all original BMW parts. We've got the handbrake lever, which is just here, which is the proper Alcantara one, which I'm going to be fitting. We've also got in here the gear shifter trim, which is actual BMW as well. You see it there, this is original BMW parts. These ain't no cheap knockoffs like many people buy on eBay and try and use. I do not advise you to use the cheap Chinese junk either. This is going to be the first install on the BMW F20. We are going to be upgrading the whole interior to all the M Performance Alcantara interior on my BMW F20. So let's get outside to the car and I'm going to show you how to install all these bits on your BMW F Series.
What? Goddamn, get it done, will ya? Woo. When the blow up now, everybody's so unusual with it. Shit. But said times in his rhymes cause his memories. We running through New York, so you.
Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to go ahead and remove here is the gear surround trim, which we're going to pop up and remove. Then we're going to replace all the gear shifter to the proper carbon fiber one. So what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to just use a small flathead screwdriver to lift the trim up, just like that. So as you see, and that is your trim just popped straight out. So now we've got the new gear trim surround, which is direct from BMW, as I told you. We'll open it up, and this is how it looks. This is the proper Alcantara carbon fiber one, not the fake stuff that many people will buy and put on their BMs. So we'll just take that and we'll just clip that straight in, just like that. Just like that. So that is the gear trim surround fitted. Now we're going to move on to doing the shifter. So for the shifter, you're going to again want a small flathead screwdriver. You're going to want to put that between here, the shifter, and lift up this sticker, which is glued down with adhesive, and you'll take that up. Now underneath here, you've got a T8 bolt, which we'll just see if that is correct, which it is. So we're going to want to release that T8 bolt, just like that. And you want to be careful with this. I don't think BMW give you another one in the box, but I haven't checked. So we'll just see as we remove that. And we've now got that bolt completely free. And if you see there, that's the P button off also. Now, we are going to take this screw out of here because we no longer want to keep it in that one. Put that to the side. And if you can see, the P button isn't there. Now, if you can see on here, we have got a new kit. Now, this one does come with the actual screw as well. So it actually didn't matter, but I'll just reuse the old one and keep the new one as a spare. You can see we've got a new P button, so it doesn't matter that I've lost that one either. And if you'll see here, we've actually got the proper carbon fiber shifter also, which is literally directly here. So this is what we're going to be fitting to the car, and it'll go on something like that once we've installed it, and it's going to look really nice. So if you can see, the new one has got a stick on back, which is adhesive, which will stick on after you've put the gear shifter on. We've also got the P button, which needs to go on beforehand, so we'll just stick that straight on here, and just like that, you've now got that on. So then what you're going to want to go ahead and do is just put in your screw, just like that, and then you're going to want to tighten it down. Make sure your P button is actually locked in. Don't thread the screw either. and that is fully working. So obviously you're going to want to peel the adhesive just off there, and then you're going to want to stick this onto here, which is just going to be just like that. Make sure it's all aligned, and then just press it down and into position just like that, and it should stick down and give you no problems after. And if you can see here now, I just put the ignition on, all the lights are working on the shifter, you can see they're all working, even the P1, so it's all working perfectly. Therefore that is the shifter complete. Now we'll move on to the handbrake lever to upgrade that. So for the handbrake lever, it's going to be very, very simple. You're going to want to grab it and pull it out here. Now I'm just going to use my trim removal tools to pop it out, just like that. And once that's off, you do want to just take it off from here as well, which can be a bit tight. We are going to have to cut that cable tie, which is round here, to actually remove it off. So to remove it, we're just going to get our snippers and just cut the cable tie, which is holding it around it, and then that's it off completely. Get this off the handle. And it's off now. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is reposition the handle just like that. Now that's on. Then we're going to lock this into place just with the clips. And as you can see, that is all fully done. And there is your new handbrake, Alcantara handbrake lever as well. It looks much, much nicer. So that is that job complete on my BMW F20. This will be the same for all F series if you choose to do this upgrade. Okay guys, so as you would have seen there, I've now installed the carbon fiber gear shifter, gear trim surround, and also the Alcantara handbrake lever as well. Now, I am going to be upgrading a lot more carbon fiber trim parts inside the car with a BMW original only. None of the cheap China stick-on crap. So please bear that in mind. So you are going to be seeing a lot more carbon fiber and Alcantara trim being fitted to my BMW F20. So if you are looking to change your gear shifter surround or your gear shifter trim, this video will aid in helping you be able to do that. So thank you very much for watching. It's BMW Dr. Dean here, and goodbye.